Good morning, everybody. We got the pigs over here. So far, it's day 3. Bella, go figure. First day I didn't have to go anywhere. They stayed in. Yesterday I had to take one of the boys to the dentist. No sooner than I got to town, the neighbor was calling. Bella was out. But I was in town for about an hour and a half for that. Come home. She was just laying right beside the fence where the other piggies were at. So she didn't go anywhere. Put her back in, stayed home the rest of the day yesterday. Never did get out no more. And unless something happens, I'm home all day today. We'll see if she decides to get out. I know where she got out at. There's a high spot up there in where the water runs off the road over the hillside over there, and it's solid rock under it. I couldn't put any kind of fence post or a step-in post or anything there. So it's kind of high in that little ditch. I may have to lay a log or something in there, or some concrete block or something. I don't know if she continues to get out. Come on, Andy. You're bringing up the rear this morning. Yeah, you're bringing up the rear. Yeah. Andy's been going in with the goats. He's been going in there for about 5 days now. I don't think he's happy about it, and I don't think the goats are really happy about it. But I'm going to feed the goats real quick and get Andy in there. And get back with you guys here in a little bit. Alright, guys. Just going to throw this in there. There's a big robin sitting up in the tree. But I done a little fact checking on my own. Nobody fact checked me on where my sand goes to. That was looking at when I was fixing the fence the other day. But from here, it goes down to our little stream. Our little stream runs into a bigger stream, which runs into the Pittman Creek. Pittman Creek runs into the Cumberland River, and I thought the Cumberland River went into the Tennessee River, but it don't. It actually turns north and goes back up and connects to the Ohio River, which runs into the Mississippi, which goes to the Gulf of Mexico. So all the people that likes the sand and the beaches down in the Gulf of Mexico, it's up in here is where it all starts at. I don't know how long it takes it to get there. It may take years and years and years. This is where it all comes from. All right, everyone. We have slowly and surely run into a problem. Our rain barrels are pretty much empty, and what is left in there is getting pretty nasty. It's got the leaves from the fall and things that's blowed down in the bottom of it, and starting to collect mosquitoes. It's got to where I can't dip my watering bucket down in there anymore for the garden. And I can still water the rabbits and stuff. Like I said, it's starting to get kind of nasty. Mosquitoes and everything. So there's no water utilities up here at the barn. So I got this mess of hoses over here. It's been laying here since last year, which I did drain them out so they're not shouldn't be frozen busted, but a lot of them hoses are pretty old. So they leak, and they've been spliced together and fixed and all that good stuff. But I gotta get Ham and Gary some water. I gotta fill up my 2 water bottles over here at the barn. I'm gonna dump them out and clean them out, and I'm gonna go ahead and water the garden while I'm here. This part of it anyway. The raised beds I'll have to get. I ain't got enough hoses to reach to them. See, the potatoes are doing pretty decent. I'm getting ready to cover them up with a little bit of compost. Right there. They're doing all right. There's a couple of them growing a little slow, but I did get her tomato plants. I'm gonna get them set out today, and a few other little things. Nothing over flowers and beans yet. I'm gonna get all these water hoses run down to the house and connected, and another running back and forth type deal with all that. But we're gonna get started on that. Get back with you here in a minute. lot better than I expected. I'm gonna have to make 2 trips. Let's find that little rubber hole ring, of course. Look there. The reason I'm doing this is it's Tuesday. We're not really expecting any rain till Friday. It's not a very strong. If it didn't rain like tomorrow or something, I would do this. Go around and set these tomato plants out while we're taking the water to it. Alright, everybody. Just going to show you a couple books I got. Kind of helps me out every now and then in the garden or other things. It's pretty decent little books. But, a lot of times they just give me inspiration. We got our water barrels filled up. Or got them full, so I'm going to get them. This one's full. And that one's half full. And I filled up the one over where Gary and Ham's at. Filled up their mud hole. And watered our gardens. Got the 2 rows of beans, the row of wildflowers, planted a butterfly. You guys can see it, right? Put it on a bucket. Got the 16 tomato plants around the buckets. And then I put water in the buckets. Another butterfly. Got them. I put out a little basil plant here. We watered tomatoes. And then Josie's over planting the water. The water's still running. We gotta get down here at the house and cut that off. But over here, got the little vine patch, I guess you could say. I got some pumpkins in here and some cucumbers. And that's an oregano plant we put in there. But me and Josie's going to call it for this video. I'm going to say bye. I'm going to say bye. I'm going to show them your water. I've got water in your cup. Yep. Got water in your cup. But, alright guys, appreciate you watching. Hope everybody's having a good week. And we're going to get off here and go get a spot to eat. It's already past lunch. And, catch you guys on the next one.